I am Stephanie Insigne Beltran, major in Mathematics, applying for Junior High School Teacher 1. Now, I will going to start my demonstration teaching. Okay, class, please all stand up for the prayer. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, Amen. Now, before you take your seats, please pick up the pieces of paper under your chair and throw those in a proper place. Okay, now you may take your seats. I will going to check your attendance. What's absent for today, class? Okay, very good. Please give a very good clap for everyone. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Let's have a recap first. So, what topic that we have discussed last meeting? Yes, Demicar? Yes, very good. It is all about conditional probability. Okay. Yes, Marie, give me the definition of conditional probability. Yes, very good. Conditional probability, class, is a measure of an event given to another event that has already occurred. Do you have any questions or clarifications regarding our last topic? Okay, let's proceed. So before anything else, I want you to group yourselves into 4 groups. So let's have a game called 4 Picks 1 Word. Are you familiar with this game? Yes, the mechanics are still the same, but I have here a little board where you will going to write the correct answer, and those who got the correct answer and raise the board first will get the points or will become the winner. Did you get it, class? Okay, group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Are you ready, class? Now, let's start. Okay, we have 4 pictures, but it only had a 1 word. So what do you think the answer of this one? Yes, group 1. Very good. It is measure. How about this one? Yes, very good. It is all about position. This one. What word is described in these 4 pictures? Yes, group 4. Very good. It is divide. Next. Yes, group 5. Very good. It is quarter. Next. This one. Yes, group 1. Very good. It is equal. And this one. Yes, group 1. It is 5. Okay, let's give a round of applause for group 1 for being a winner in this game. So, what do you feel in our activity, class? Okay, very good, everyone. Let's give a round of applause. So we encountered the measure, quarter, position, divide, equal, and part. So who can give me the definition of measure? Yes, Demicar. Yes, very good. Measure is a standard unit used to express the size, amount, or degree of something. How about quarter? Anyone? Yes, Jose. Yes, very good. It is into 4, quarter. Next is position. Who can give me the definition of position? Yes, position is all about arranging a particular position that they belong. So the other term, you already encountered it, right? The divide, equal, and part. Okay, in the same group, you're going to answer the activity. I have here the activity sheet, and you're going to read and analyze what the questions refer to. So, group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Time's up. Okay, leader, please present your work in front. Very good, everyone. So, what do you feel in our activity? Yes, it is all about the identifying the lowest score and the highest score. It is partly related to our topic for the day. Now, I will going to show you the chart. Here's the chart for you to be guided in our fourth quarter. We have the measures of position, two types of measures of position, which is the ungrouped data and the group data. Ungrouped data class is called the raw data. It means that it has just only been collected but not sorted into groups or classes. While the group data, it has been the type of data which is classified into a group after the collection. Now, under the ungrouped data is the quartiles, deciles, and percentiles. Same for the group data. Now, let's talk first the measures of position, which is the quartiles for ungrouped data. Okay, class. Quartiles for ungrouped data. What is quartiles for ungrouped data? The quartiles are the score points which divide a distribution into 4 equal parts. From the word quarter, which is 4. Now, like in our quarterly examination, it is divided into 4. The first quarterly examination, second quarterly examination, third quarterly examination, and the fourth quarterly examination. So it is 5 for our quarter. Okay, so here's the illustration for our quartile. We have 3 quartiles, which is the Q sub 1 or the lower quartile, Q sub 2 or the middle quartile, Q sub 3 or the upper quartile. So 25% of the data has a value less than or equal to Q sub 1. While 50% of the data has a value less than or equal to Q sub 2 or middle quartile, while 75% of the data has a value less than or equal to Q sub 3 or the upper quartile. So we also have called range. Range is the difference between the highest score and the lowest score, which is the formula is R equals HS minus LS. So when we say HS, it is highest score. LS is the lowest score. Also have an interquartile range. It's a difference between Q sub 3 and Q sub 1. So here's the formula. IR equals Q sub 3 minus Q sub 1. Do you get it, class? Okay. Now let's have an example. Some of the scores of grade 10 Einstein students in mathematics test are the following: 12, 5, 22, 30, 7, 36, 14, 42, 15, 53, 25, and 65. What are you going to do this one? Arrange the data into ascending order. When we say ascending order, it is from the lowest to the highest score or data. Here's the arrangement of the data. 5 to 65. 5 is the lowest score and 65 is the highest score. Next is locate the position of the score in the distribution. So we have 3 positions in quartiles, right? The Q sub 1 or the lower quartile, Q sub 2 or the middle quartile, Q sub 3 or the upper quartile. So now, this is formula we use to find the position of quartiles. We have Q sub k equals k times n plus 1 over 4, where k is position of quartile and is the total number of the data or scores. So we're going to find the 3 quartiles of this problem. So first, the q sub 1. The formula for q sub 1 is n. Q sub 1 equals n plus 1 over 4, where n is the total number of the distribution. K is the first quartile or the lower quartile. Why is it over 4? Because it is quartile divided into 4 equal groups. So n is 12. We substitute n to 12, so we have 12 plus 1 over 4. So we have 3.25th position. It means the first quartile is located in 3.25th position. So since there is a decimal point here, we're going to use the linear interpolation method. Okay, the linear interpolation method first is subtract the first data from the second data. When we said first data from the second data, here, the position for first quartile is located in 3.25th. So we're going to count first 1, 2, 3. So the value for our quartiles is in between 12 and 14. The step for linear interpolation, subtract the first data from the second data. So from the first data here, 12 to the second data. So we have 14 minus 12. 14 minus 12 equals 2. Next is multiply the result by the decimal part obtained in the first step. So we're going to multiply 2 to the decimal part of 3.25th position of quartile 1, right? So we have 0.25. The point of 0.25 is multiplied by 2 here. So next is add the result in step 2 to the smaller number. So we're going to add 0.5 to smaller number of this one, which is 12. We have 12 plus 0.5. And the q sub 1 or the lower quartile value is 12.5. Did you get it, class? Are you still with me? Okay, very good. What is the step of linear interpolation? It is subtract, multiply, and add. Okay, next, we're going to find the q sub 2, which is the formula of q sub 2 equals 2 times n plus 1 over 4, or n plus 1 over 2. Why is it become n plus 1 over 2? Because 2 over 4 is reducible to lowest term, so instead of putting 1 here, we just only put n plus 1. The total number of the distribution, there are 12. So 12 plus 1 over 2, we have 13 over 2. Then the answer is in the 6.5th position. Since there is a decimal point, 0.5, we're going to use the linear interpolation. So 6.5, we're going to locate the 6.5th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So between 25 and 22. The q sub 2 is located between 25 and 22. Here is the linear interpolation. Same method. It is subtract 25 minus 22, 3. Then multiply 3 times the point 0.5, we have 1.5. Then add 22, lowest data here. So add to 1.5. We have 23.5. So the value for the q sub 2 is 23.5. Next, the q sub 3. So here's the formula used for q sub 3. Q sub 3 equals 3 times n plus 1 over 4. So 3, substitute 12 plus plus 1 over 4. So we got the answer is 9.75 position. There's still a decimal point. So we're going to use the linear interpolation method. 9.75 position. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9.75 is between 36 and 42. So the second data is 42 minus 36. We have 6. Then multiply to the decimal point 0.75. We have 4.5. 36 plus 4.5. We have 40.5. Did you get it, class? Okay, next. So here's the illustration. The Q sub 1 is located between 12 and 14. Q sub 2 is located 22 and 25. And Q sub 3 is located 36 and 42. Now to find the range equals highest score minus lowest score equals 65 minus 5. Lowest and the highest score. So the answer is 60. And we're going to have the interquartile range. We have Q sub 3 minus Q sub 1. So 40.5 minus 12.5, the answer is 28. Okay, did you get it, class? Let's proceed. You try this one. Find the Q sub 1, Q sub 2, and Q sub 3 for the data set. You only have 1 minute to solve this one. Okay, then class, the answer will be, so the Q sub 1 is located between 8 and 9, 15 and 17, 25 and 28. So you're going to use also the linear interpolation. Okay, your answers are correct, class. Very good. Do you have any questions regarding our topic? It is really important for us to know or to study the measure of position for you to be guided. Does measures of position really exist in real life situation? Okay. How can we apply it and where we can find it in the real world? Yes, you're going to by identifying your highest score and the lowest score. So we can determine what subject you need to give focus for in order to give a more higher grade, right? Okay, in the same group, I want you to choose one representative to pick and card. Pick one card that contains a problem. So you will present your work through acting the situation given in the card. So the criteria for this is the content is 20%, creativity is 10%, presentation is 15%, cooperation is 5%, total of 50%. You only have 2 minutes to do the task, okay? Now, ready, get set, go. Okay, very good, everyone. Job well done. So let's give a clap for everyone. 1, 2, 3. Very good. What did you feel in our activity? Okay. What do you learn from our activity? That's right. In math, we can have a presentation, not only solving in our words, right? Okay. Now I will give you your scores. Okay, class. Answer the following. Very good, everyone. Do you have any questions or clarifications regarding our topic? Okay, none. So for your assignments, thank you, everyone, and God bless. That's all.